Mangroves are unique trees and shrubs located along sheltered coastlines in tropical and subtropical latitudes. Mangroves, which can refer to both the individual tree or shrub as well as the forest, are identified by their leafy green canopies and stilted roots that exist above and below the salty water. This is in part what makes mangroves unique, their ability to survive and thrive in saltwater ecosystems with poorly oxygenated soil. Mangroves also provide shelter for a variety of different animals, from birds to tigers to crabs, and more. Mangrove forests are put into one of five categories, dependent on the geography of the surrounding area. A mangrove fringe is located on open bays and lagoons with full sun and regular tides that push out twigs, leaves, and mangrove propagules. An overwash forest shares many similarities with the fringe forest. The main difference being the overwash forest is an island that becomes flooded at high tide. Riverine mangrove forests are located within river floodplains. These forests fluctuate depending on the season. In the wetter seasons, the riverine mangrove forest is flooded with fresh water, but in the summers, that same water is dried out, leaving incredibly salty soil in its wake. The fourth category of mangroves is the basin mangrove, which are found extending into inlets, deep bays, and coves. Finally, the dwarf or scrub mangrove forest are the same species as the forest previously mentioned, but have had their growth stunted to about 5 feet as a result of poor nutrients and high salinity in the soil. Not only are mangroves a unique and interesting ecosystem, they are also of the utmost economic and environmental importance. Globally, the ecosystem services that mangroves provide are valued at approximately $1.648 billion. The main industry that mangroves support is fishing, both locally and commercially. Not only do people rely on mangroves for their monetary value, humans also benefit from mangroves as a renewable resource. The wood is used for houses and boats, while the leaves are utilized for medicinal purposes as well as tea and an alternative to tobacco smoking. Mangroves also protect against the deleterious effects of storms and hurricanes through the root system stabilization of sediments. Finally, dozens of endangered and threatened species call mangroves home. From the American alligator and American crocodile to 3 different types of sea turtles to multiple species of birds and snakes, mangroves are indisputably essential to the conservation and preservation of many hallmark species. Despite the salty conditions that are hostile to many varieties of plants, mangroves are able to survive and thrive due to many unique and interesting adaptations.